Hey Aquarius, this is April with Gypsy Southern Belle Tarot, and this is going to be your December 2021 general reading. All right. If you feel like you do not relate or resonate, for that matter, with any of the information here in this video, please make sure to check out your moon, your Mercury, Mars, Venus, rising signs. If you are an Aquarius cross watcher, welcome to you guys too. All right. So first I'm going to pull a chakra card to kind of give me the overall feeling of what's going on with you right now. Right. Aquarius. Have an Aquarius sister. All right, so we have Mother Earth. All right. Kind of gives me that whole, the Empress feel. And with the Empress, it's ruled by Venus. And I'm actually going to read from the book here. Give us an overall feeling of what's going on here with your life. Got that whole Earth chakra. It's saying that you may have been called to this card today because you're currently working on healing something in your life. You may be healing issues with your own mother as well. If you are a mother, you're healing, basically trying to heal yourself. It says here that know that healing is here and it is now time to open your heart and receive the love of the earth. The affirmation is, my heart beats as one with the healing vibration of Mother Earth. So great. So I see it, December for an Aquarius, it's going to have to do with a lot of healing situations. And you know, it's around the holidays, so it's sometimes you get that whole warm and cozy feeling like, you know, it's better to stop hating, to put our grievances aside and just get into the spirit of things, you know. Christmas, the holidays always remind you it's a time of forgiving. So, all right, so Aquarius, let's pull on you. I'm very blessed today. It is cold outside. I'm so freaking happy about that. So, it has been miserable. I live in the South, so it has been very miserable, it being 80 degrees. So I'm pretty freaking stoked to see that it is cold outside. My husband was out with his dad this morning, putting deer stands out, I believe. Okay, so the card we have here is some sort of inspiration. It's almost like this beautiful blinding light that's coming out of you. All right, so let's get started here. I'm going to pull the overall card for you, the kind of just the energy for the month. We have Mother Earth, we're healing, we're attempting to get inspired. Now let's see with that overall tarot. Okay, these two guys wanted to come out. All right, what do we have? We have Three of Cups, which always reminds me of the Three Sisters. It's also due to some sort of a celebration. And then we also have the Wheel. So we're coming to the end of some sort of cycle, some sort of a vicious cycle. And hopefully it's in regards to getting re-inspired on what you would like to do with your life, as well as healing something tragic that may have happened within. So with the Cups energy, that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Always make sure to kind of check your house placements as well as those Moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, rising signs to see if this is in relevance to you or maybe somebody that's around you. Those Cups are all about emotions and your intuition, the relationships that you have with people. Threes are always in regards to some type of group project or some type of growth. With this whole Three of Cups mentality here, with that three, it could mean, you know, it could be in reference to some sort of gathering. It is the holidays, so there's probably plenty of parties to go to. It's about being a part of some sort of community, maybe going to some type of social event or group event. And with that 10, the Wheel here, with that being said, the 10 is normally in regards to either an end of a cycle, completing it, feeling some sort of sense of renewal, or some type of, if you break it down, 1 + 0 is 1. So it's also a representation of a new beginning, an opportunity, some type of potential, some type of inspiration that is coming into play for you here. With that Wheel, it is ruled by Jupiter. It's normally here to remind you that no matter what, the wheel is always going to consistently turn. It's like that song, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. It's trying to remind you that the bad times are almost over. The Wheel is not the last card in the major arcana. The Wheel is actually, you know, kind of smack dab right in the middle. The World's the last card. So the Wheel right here kind of gives me that whole Jesus take the wheel feeling. It's like you're at a crossroads in your life right now and you're trying to figure out which direction is which. And this is kind of the best time of the year to start making these types of decisions. I mean, because you do set your intentions for the new year for the 1st of January. So what this is saying here is, you know, it's time to get those intentions set. It's time to figure out which direction you're really wanting to pull yourself into. And I believe in order to do that for you, Aquarius, you actually probably need to be around friends and family and loved ones in order to kind of pump you up and help you get that better mentality about where it is that you're wanting to be. I'm going to close this. I've been trying to get into the Christmas spirit, and I'm on the loop on Lifetime Christmas movies. God help me. Can't remember which one. It was like the end, snowed in at the end on Christmas or some bullshit. It's always two people that have the quirkiest freaking jobs, right? Quirkiest freaking jobs. And they always end up falling in love with each other. I think I even watched one with a chick from... I don't know if it was Blossom, the girl that's on that show on CBS about the nerds. I don't know. Where her boyfriend had just literally broken up with her. She was moving in with him right before Christmas, and then this guy's on a freaking airplane ready to go meet his girlfriend and propose to her. But somehow or another, they fucking end up together in the end. It's like, you spent one night with him. Like, is this really life-changing? Okay, so the underlying issue here right now is happiness, basically. The Sun card. That's what you are very much hiding from the world. It's... you know, you're probably either putting on that happy face for other people and really somewhere deep down you're kind of sad, or, you know, you're trying to protect yourself from getting hurt again with that whole Sun card. The Sun is ruled by Leo. That's something else that you can kind of look into as well. All right, so with your card here is the Three of Potions. We have 2 3s here. We got one set of 3s over here saying be around friends. And this 3 of Potions is also a symbolism of the 3 of Cups. So we have it upright and upside down. So I feel like you guys are kind of teetering back and forth on whether or not you want to get out of the house. And then we also have the number 4 card, the Emperor. Who is ruled by, I believe he's ruled by Aries. So with this Emperor mentality, with that Wheel mentality that you've got going on here in December, these are called major arcana cards, and this is shit that you are dealing with very much every single freaking day. It's not something that just popped up this week, this past, you know, within this hour. This is a situation you are consistently on this never-ending cycle of should I stay, should I go? And especially with that Emperor there, he represents always being prepared to go. This is a person that's in your life, or it could be you, who rules with authority. He's got that whole firm hand. Conflict doesn't scare this person. You could be dealing with a lawyer, a police officer, a judge of some sort. Or this could be someone that you're eventually going to meet if you don't know this person already. It could also, but it is considered the father of the major arcana. But the thing is it can represent somebody that's very strong-willed and that can take care of their freaking business. Okay. In regards to, lost my train of thought there. In regards to like your love relationship, it's a symbolism of you really wanting some type of like a traditional relationship. If it's in regards to your job, you're really into like routine and structure. You could be very disciplined with your money. With this 3 of Potions though, because the Three of Cups is in reverse, there could be some sort of gossip in regards to something that recently happened in regards to either this, you know, you could have gotten in trouble with the law. You could have been out partying, get in trouble with the law. Everybody's talking about it now. With that Three of Cups, you could put yourself into a lot of isolation. You're no longer going out there to party anymore. You're actually staying home a lot. This is what it's urging you to do. It's urging you to break out of this freaking cycle that you've placed yourself into. This is the universe sending you a message. This is exactly what you're doing in response to what the universe is telling you. You're like, no, you could be involved in a tumultuous relationship with somebody that kind of says, no, you can't have fun, you can't get out there, you can't do anything. We're going to stay home now is what it's saying. You could be involved in some sort of a short, exciting romance as well. You could have a lot of events going on at work, but they're not like being as smooth as you would like it to be. So let's go ahead and let's pull some clarification cards on these. I'm going to pull on Mother Earth and inspiration over here, what we're being inspired to do, what we're healing from. All right, so yes, there was some sort of money loss, definitely a money loss that you're having to heal from. Maybe it's some sort of a large purchase that you've just recently had to invest in. Maybe you just changed jobs and you went without a paycheck for a couple of weeks. With that 9, it's all about attempting to have some sort of fulfillment or attaining something. But because it is upside down, that 9 of Pentacles is just kind of like money flowing out the freaking door. That 9 of Pentacles energy, normally you've gone into some sort of debt. You having a lot of conflict over money. Everything is kind of unstable. And you are trying to break out of that rut. You're definitely trying to heal your checkbook this December. So please make sure to pay attention to your purchases. Sometimes a friendly card, a friendly hello, friendly hug is the best gift that you could possibly, or just the gift of actually showing up could be the best gift that you could give somebody, especially when you're going through some hard times. Yeah, I keep seeing headaches and money and penny pension flowing through these cards. All right, so you've got some type of intuition in regards, because this is another major arcana card here, the High Priestess. Your intuitive powers are really freaking at their height right now. It's kind of like when it gives you that feeling that you are ready for a situation. The student is ready. You also need to really pay attention to like your dreams. You could be experiencing a lot of deja vu right now. Maybe keep a dream journal, because there's something inside of your dreams intuitively that are coming to you every day that are teaching you ways to get yourself out of this situation. You made your bed, you're sleeping in it, and now the High Priestess is collectively attempting to tell you, hey, this is what we need to do now in order to really like move forward. So let's look at this 3 of Cups upside down. I just saw the 6 of Cups come out. Okay, so we have another massive major arcana here, the Tower. And I know the Tower is pretty scary to look at. I mean, it's having built a foundation that was not very stable. It kind of reminds me of, you know, you got into this quick, fast relationship with someone here recently, and it didn't work out. You guys were moving in together, and then you realize you don't fucking like the way they cook, you don't like the way they clean. So with the Tower, normally when it's upright, it means that there's some type of sudden change coming, going through some type of spiritual awakening. It could be in relevance to like a divorce or breakup, but because it is upside down, I feel like you made this change. You averted some sort of disaster is what you feel like, and now you're going into mass seclusion, and you cut yourself off from the world, and the world is screaming back at you, hey, get back out here so that we can see that happiness that you continue to hide from us. With the Tower, it's ruled by Mars. I I believe some type of intuitive shift is coming. This is maybe something that is screaming at you. The High Priestess is saying, hey, warning, if you don't get yourself out of this hole, it could end up hurting you far worse than what you feel. You feel lonely, you feel depressed, and you're in this massive seclusion, but hey, it can get a whole hell of a lot worse. It could be like almost like dealing with, you have seasonal depression and now it's yearly depression. So let's look at this Emperor and see exactly. All right, so there's a father figure, Aquarius, in your life that has directly been attempting to contact you, is what it feels like. It could be someone that has passed on. This could be somebody that you directly deal with in your life. It is somebody, that Six of Cups mentality. Maybe this is the moment that you need to go home and visit. Okay, that Six of Cups is all about revisiting our past, that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. These are the emotions that you're feeling right now. That Six is all about finding some type of healing. And I feel like going home right now for the month of December, somebody is expecting you. Somebody wants you there. You've got that whole Three Sisters mentality. You have the father there that's like screaming, please just show up for Christmas. Just show up. Especially with that Six of Cups, because it's all about healing. It's all about finding comfort in things that are very familiar to you. Maybe it's about reconnecting with your ex as well, reliving some sort of happy memories and healing over maybe a current breakup. You could coincidentally run into somebody as well that could be in that whole field of work that, they roll with the firm hand. They could be very much in charge. And you're right, you're out having drinks. You finally take that invitation with your friends to go out to the bar and go have a shot or something, kind of get you out of your pajamas and shit while the holidays are here. And you run into somebody that you once, kind of maybe had a thing for, and y'all were both single at the same time. And that could be exactly what it is. So what this is really like screaming at you to do is you need to start healing. You need to heal some sort of a situation that you pulled yourself out of, thankfully. But we can't let depression just completely kill our vibe. Because if not, it's gonna continue to corrupt who you are as a person. And you don't want to go into the new year with all of this massive depression, all of this isolation. Don't continue your journey into 2022. We've had 2 very depressing years where we have either been in quarantine or in seclusion or 6 feet away from people. And what this is saying is you need to get out there and you need to revisit in order to start healing this situation. So it says here, I do feel like somebody is starting over. We have the number 32 here, which is 3 + 2 is 5, and that's some sort of a change that's coming into play. So it says belong to your dreams. See, with that High Priestess, she's all about getting all of those messages from your dreams. You got that Mother Earth there that's telling you to pay attention to your dreams so that you can heal. It says belong to your own dream and create your own life. So what it's telling you is that it doesn't matter what type of situation we are actually in. We all have the capability to start over and start anew. So I'm really, really wishing this for you, Aquarius, that whatever journey it is that you just began, definitely happy rebirth, because that's what it feels like. Go home and visit. Visit some family during the holidays. Nobody deserves to be alone at Christmas, if that's what you celebrate. All right, one last card and we will get out of here. Bring love into the situation. The new moon in Aquarius. Look at that. That's your energy flowing through there. Bring love into the situation. All right. So if you would like an extended reading on this, that information will be down in the description box below. Always, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. If you are, an Aquarius onlooker here, suggest it. And that there's an Aquarius going through a hard time right now. Why don't you reach out and hug them? Fuck it. 6 feet, whatever. Half of y'all are vaccinated anyway. So get in there and give somebody a good hug. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your December, and I'm wishing you guys all the best, and happy holidays. Bye.